Hello, everyone. Today we're going to talk about art. Well, art is a language, is a way to describe, to reflect. It's a way to send a message to people around us. When we study the prehistorical man, we see his drawings in caves. When we study ancient civilizations, we look at their statues, at their pyramids or ziggurats. We try to look at how they describe themselves and what they mean about who they are, how they express their feelings, their emotions. Because art is a language and it's a universal language. You don't need to understand French to appreciate French art. You don't need to have to be a Roman to be able to experience the Renaissance or the Colosseum. So art is everywhere around us. If you build a plane, you are an engineer. However, a plane has a shape, has a function, and everything that has shape, everything that has a color, can be art, and even things that are black and white, such as the images on the old televisions. They also have arts, they have images and then sound. Well, sound is also a form of art. Don't people say the music is artistic? Except that sound is something that we hear and then we experience. Whereas art, the visible art, is something we look and we appreciate. And it can even be something that we can touch, like a statue, like a sculpture. So, one thing important is that we need culture in the world. We need art. We need to express ourselves. And the most beautiful thing about art is that it's easy. It's easy to experience. All you have to look, all you have to do is look at it and appreciate and absorb the energy and the meaning. And then you close your eyes and you say, "Oh, Eureka, I have an idea for what I can use this art for." Art can be inspiring. Art is a way to penetrate the soul of a human being and give inspirations. You listen to music, which is art through sounds, through the instruments, and you become inspired to create your own music. You look at a beautiful painting by Leonardo da Vinci or a sculpture, and then you're interested to see how would you do a similar form of art that can be inspiring, that can be life-changing, that can even cause revolutions. Art has the power to revolutionize the world. And this is why, despite of me being a physicist, and I also fully declare myself a type of philosopher, I have to say that art is one thing I really appreciate, and I like to use art to the fullest because if in a book all we see is words, no offense, we can imagine the words like we can imagine the words like our own. But when we have images in a book, when we have a book cover that is not just the title, you can imagine what the author wants you to imagine. Because one thing is writing a book, the other thing is imagining what the author wrote. But when we imagine in our imagination, we are creating our own. But if the book comes with pictures, we are connecting with the author's mindset for that art. So, in other words, like people say in the past, a picture is worth 1,000 words. And in fact, it is. Because it's through images and sound that we can perceive everything around us. Thanks for watching.